Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Clark County introduces a proposal to regulate e-bikes and scooters. We have those details coming up. Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 16th. I'm Cynthia Puga. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. Starting off with your top stories, a man suspected of killing Tabatha Tozzi in 2023 is arrested in Mexico. Now, this is according to a source, and that source telling the Las Vegas Review-Journal Oswaldo Nathaniel Perez Sanchez is in custody. Police say that in April of 2023, Tozzi was involved in an argument with Perez Sanchez, her then boyfriend, in her car when he shot her in the head. She died at UMC 2 days later, and in December, the U.S. Marshal Service said in a release that Perez Sanchez was still at large. Dozens of Tabatha's family members and friends kept pressure on law enforcement to find Perez Sanchez for almost 2 years since Tozzi's death. Metro is expected to release more details later today. Clark County officially introducing an ordinance to regulate the use of electric bicycles and scooters on public spaces. The county commission item moves to a May 6th public discussion before commissioners could vote on the proposed law at a later date. Now, that proposal sets parameters on what type of e-bikes and scooters are allowed on recreation paths, what speed they can travel, and what fines people could face for disobeying that law. Let's move on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Partly cloudy skies most of today with morning temperatures starting off in the 60s. We'll be seeing them go into the 70s by 9 a.m. and then we'll be feeling a high around 86 degrees by this afternoon. We can also expect cooler temperatures for the rest of the week. Partly cloudy skies on Thursday. We'll be seeing a high of 77 degrees. Cloud coverage continues into Friday with a high of 71 and then increasing into the mid-70s by Saturday with plenty of sunshine to get your weekend started. We can expect overnight lows in the lower 50s. In your health news, brought to you by Central Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Anti-smoking advocates are urging shareholders of major casino operators in the U.S. to force publicly traded companies to study the economic impacts of indoor smoking bans. CEO of the American Non-Smokers' Rights Foundation says it makes sense to eliminate indoor smoking, saying in part, quote, "There are clear business risks to allowing indoor smoking in casinos, including higher health insurance premiums, higher maintenance costs, and significant deterrent to potential visitors due to secondhand smoke exposure." Moving on to your business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. The Boring Company is looking into a few sites for Vegas Loop stations that would benefit anyone wanting to travel to and from Sphere. Now, there are plans to build a station at the former Firefly site, which would serve the Sphere, and the former Gordon Biersch site, which would be the main station to service the attraction because it's on the west side of Paradise and the Howard Hughes Center borders the arena site. The Vegas Loop plans to fully build out 104 stations and 68 miles of tunnels, but there isn't a firm date as to when that would be finished by. In the meantime, work to prolong the use of the Las Vegas monorail is underway, with plans to extend its life until at least 2035, until the Vegas Loop is fully built. Las Vegas has become unaffordable after attracting buyers from different states, especially California and even New York, in addition to locals. Now, this is according to a lead economist from Redfin. A new report from Redfin says Las Vegas Valley residents need to make at least $115,990 to afford the typical home for sale. This is a 4.5% increase from the same time last year, as the median home sale price in the Valley is listed at $439,301.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The Golden Knights now know who they're taking on in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm Dominic Lavoie with your sports update. The Minnesota Wild secured their spot as VGK's opponent after forcing overtime against the Anaheim Ducks. The Wild picked up the win in that one. In Calgary, the Golden Knights fell to the Flames in a shootout 5-4. Now, the last time the Wild and the Golden Knights faced each other in the playoffs, 2021, where the Golden Knights won that series in 7 games with current Minnesota netminder Marc-Andre Fleury in the blue paint for Vegas. The Knights round out their season in Vancouver against the Canucks on Wednesday. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. With the WNBA draft in the rearview mirror, the Aces are the plus 325 second choice at the Circa Sportsbook to win the WNBA title. The defending champion New York Liberty are the 2-1 favorite, while the Minnesota Lynx are plus 350. The Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark are listed at 4-1 odds. Aces forward Asia Wilson and Clark are the 2-1 co-favorites to win the MVP award. Nafisa Collier of the Lynx is plus 350, and Liberty star Brianna Stewart is listed at plus 950.
In lifestyle news, Clark County has a new cultural district declaring Filipino Town official. Clark County commissioners voted unanimously on Tuesday to establish the second cultural district in the jurisdiction.
I can see the growing Filipino community, but this is also an opportunity to share our history.
According to the Las Vegas Asian Chamber of Commerce, more than 200,000 Filipinos live in Nevada. And one lucky Las Vegas visitor hit the jackpot this weekend, winning $1.5 million. The California visitor was playing IGT's Whitney Houston slots game at Virgin Hotels when luck struck on Saturday morning for them. That's definitely a great way to start off their weekend. Moving on to your entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. If you're traveling to California for a summer vacation, there are a couple of theme parks offering huge summer discounts. The Disneyland 70th anniversary ticket offers are making prices as low as $100 for a one-day, one-park ticket that's good for May 16th through August 14th. Now, Universal Studios has a buy-a-day, get-a-day discount offer with prices as low as $55 available through August 13th. And Knott's Berry Farm is offering tickets as low as $62 all summer long, but the only catch is it's only available on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Now, those discounts come in an effort to help boost attendance and help summer feel less forgotten. That's been your 7 at 7 a.m. news update. You can watch us Monday through Friday on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. You can also download the Review Journal app to get breaking news alerts and stay up to date to the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.